Hello, everyone. So here we have your Wednesday vibes. Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. What is in store for you? We have, as you can see, we have three groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Of course, you can pick one group, you could pick two groups, you could pick all the groups, you could do whatever you want, whatever just you're drawn to. There's no rules. Do what you want. Okay, so for those, the timestamps will be down below, but for those that already know, timestamps are down below. But for those that need a little extra time to decide, I have the hourglass. So I'll give you a minute, then you could always pause the video. So let's start that now. Okay, so I'll see you. We're in whatever group. Okay, bye-bye. See you soon, I should say. Hello, Group 1. So this is for your Wednesday vibes. So you got the first card up is the Seven of Swords. And this card is all about secret plans, abandoning ship, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, theft, lies, and trickery. You might be acting sneaky in some kind of way, or you might be the victim of somebody else's sneakiness to you. So that's what he's about. Then you have crystals and herbs. And this card says, is basically represents, it says what medicine, scaredness? Sacredness. Okay. What sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from mother's home. And this card is all about earth's medicines and healing. It says to basically get in touch with the earth and earthly things. You might need to be grounding yourself right now. But grounding yourself by going for a walk or being outside could be really, really helpful. So that's that one. Then you have the patience card. And this one says, everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Okay, so then your little charmies here, you have the letters U and B, you have the numbers 8, 7, and 5, and you have the color black. And then you have months February and April, and this could represent your birth month, somebody else's birth month, something that happened maybe February or whatever, or anything. Sometimes we have like certain feelings about certain months, so it could just, however it works for you, if it even resonates at all, it just, you take it as it goes. And then you have the kindness stone, and then this little ruin, he is about gifts and opportunities, love matches, partnerships, sacrifices, obligations, and karmatic unions. So to me, this is kind of saying that you might have been, either it could go two ways. Maybe you are being the sneaky person to somebody else, or somebody else is being a little sneaky to you, or is somebody maybe some abandonment or betrayal, or there's secret plans or something going on, something that maybe not quite 100%. Not necessarily illegal, but just maybe even morally, in your heart, maybe morally, you shouldn't be doing it, or they shouldn't be doing it to you. You can take it however it works for you. But it's saying that have patience, and maybe at this moment, maybe you need to recenter yourself and kind of rethink about how you're going to react to it if you know some funniness is going on, or if you are part of the funniness. Maybe go for a walk, ground yourself, do something for yourself that you enjoy, maybe through nature, because nature is so healing. And either have kindness to yourself or show kindness to the person that you might be trying to, be a little sneaky with. So, and because this one is about partnerships, sacrifices, and obligations. So to me, I think it might be something, maybe this is with work or a hobby or a project or some kind of group that you're involved in. So that could be it's something to do with some kind of group setting. Maybe not necessarily family, but something, coworkers or people in whatever kind of, like the gardening club or something like that, the orchid club. My mom was always part of the orchid club, and there was always so much drama. So that's that. Okay, so now think of a question. So that might be for your Tuesday vibes. You might be having a little bit of might be a little sneakiness. So think of a question for the Magic 8 Ball. We're going to do that in a second, but first we will find what dish will be with you on this Wednesday. Sorry, your Wednesday's vibes. I'm always saying the wrong day, wrong group. So Wednesday vibes. What dish will be with group 1 on Wednesday? Let's find out now. Oh, this one jumped out. Okay, so you have the almighty slice. So the spirit of the pizza, it could be any type of pizza. Gluten-free, vegan, cauliflower, keto pizza, whatever type of pizza, it doesn't matter. Bread with some sauce and cheese on it, it doesn't matter. The spirit of the slice will be with you on a Wednesday. And then, let's see your little motivational card. Okay, so you got, oh, look at this. This actually is really kind of fits. It says, ignorance makes you a tool to be used. Knowledge makes you a weapon to be feared. So this could be something that maybe you're not quite sure about something, and maybe you could kind of do a little bit more research on your part, because maybe somebody's really trying to pull one over on you, and they're taking advantage because you might not know all the details about whatever situation this is, and they're kind of, so this could be very well, this really fits with all this. So yeah, take it how it works for you. Okay, and then let's do your Magic 8 Ball. Oh, Magic 8 Ball. What is the answer for Group 1's question for Wednesday? Okay, we have, my sources say no. So the Magic 8 Ball is saying its sources, which it's connected to the higher ups. It's connected to the top level people or spirits or whatever you want to call them. So he's saying no. So the Magic 8 Ball says no. So anyway, Group 1, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope all is well, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello, Group 2. So this is for your vibes for Wednesday. So you have, the first thing you have here is the 6 of Swords. And this card is about leaving, accepting help, going somewhere better, transitioning, change, releasing old baggage that no longer serves you. It's basically saying leave behind what is familiar. It's a card of leaving behind what is familiar and moving towards the unknown. It might be a change that you're kind of a little bit sad about, but you know in your heart that it is for your greater good and it's what's better for you. So then you have the Elders card, and this one is about, it says Elders. It's birthed from the seed within the belly of the moon. They are the wise, felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. And it's a card about having compassion for others and appreciating the knowledge they can offer. So, and then you also have the Surprises card, and it says, under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. So you have also for your little letters, you have Z and A. You have the number 0. You have the darker green and yellow. You have the relaxed stone. And then you have the symbol of Venus, and she represents beauty, love, and harmony. I don't know where she went. Then you have the symbol of Aries, and this is a fire sign. It's about leadership, being impatient, risk takers, action oriented, and outgoing. And then you have the Sagittarius, which is also a fire sign, and this is about freedom, leadership, adventure, and spiritualness and being optimistic. So you have, because these two are about like taking action and adventure. So to me, it sounds like for this day, you might be oh, and I forgot this little guy here. He's about obstacles, difficulties, protection, stubbornness, pride, vanity, heroic efforts, and patience and endurance. So this is saying that you might be deciding to switch gears on something. It could really be relevant to any aspect of your life. Maybe you were doing things a certain way for a long time, and then you're realizing that you might have to kind of switch up the way you do things. And to me, it's saying that there might be advice from people that have already done it that you might want to inquire about. Whatever it is, it could be anything: a passion project, work, school, whatever, business. Somebody might have some advice for you, some good advice for you to help you with this new venture or this new direction you're going in, and you might get some surprises from it. It might be good surprises. So but this Aries sign is also an impatient sign. I know firsthand, because I am one. So it also could be saying that, relax a little bit. Don't run before you walk. Maybe if you are switching gears, you need to kind of take the first initial steps to figure out how it's going to go. So just kind of take one step at a time, and move forward. Have patience and endurance, because that's what this one's about. Have patience and endurance. So, and there'll probably be some surprises, good surprises, along the way. So that is your Wednesday vibe. And let's do your food fortune. We will find which dish shall be with you. The spirit of the dish that will be with you on today. Okay, let's find out for you. Okay, you have the spirit of the roll. So the spirit of sushi will be with you today. Okay. And let's also do, and in a second we'll do the magic 8-ball. So think of a question for the magic 8-ball, and we'll do like a little inspirational quote for you. And you got, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So this really, really ties in with this. It could be saying that you are switching gears, or there's something you might be thinking about doing differently, but you might be having some doubts. And it's saying don't doubt. Just if you're not sure of something, find if there's somebody that you know, or even it could just be even finding information online, on YouTube. There's a lot of resources people have now that can teach you. It's amazing. It's amazing the world we live in today. There's so much information out there that if you want to learn about something, it's at your fingertips. You have knowledge at your fingertips. So this is saying don't doubt yourself. Maybe take one step at a time, but go after it. Because doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So just you might have some surprises along the way, but just I think this is really saying just you're making the right change. If you are kind of switching gears on something, you're making the right decision to do it. And there are people out there that can help you kind of navigate it or teach you what you need to know to be successful with it. But don't not do it because you're worried or you're doubting yourself. So just find the initial steps and figure out how to proceed forward. And sometimes, you figure something out and it's not quite exactly what you thought it was going to be. And it doesn't mean what you've learned, I always think that you put it in like a toolbox. So it doesn't mean that you're never going to use those tools again. Sometimes you wound up building upon it and you build differently in the future. And because you have that knowledge, so you might wind up going about something a different way. So yeah, so put the tools in the toolbox, the knowledge tools in the toolbox, and so that's that. Okay, so now here's your magic 8 ball. We will ask, oh, magic 8 ball, what is the answer for group 2's question on Wednesday? It says, reply hazy, try again. Okay, group 2, we gotta focus. We gotta really put that energy in. Oh, magic 8 ball, mystical, magical ball of all balls ever created in the world, all knowing. What is the question to group 2's, what is the answer to group 2's question on Wednesday? And it says, outlook good. So the 8 ball has spoken. It says, it looks good. Okay, group 2, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, group 3. So this is your vibes for Wednesday. This really goes together nicely. So you have, first up, you have the Judgment card, which is all about rebirth, a new phase, inner callings. You are realizing you are destined for so much more. Let go of your old self and step into the new version of you. Then you have the Owl, which says, behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places, if one dares to open their eyes. And this is all about knowledge and observing. Something to share with the world, like you have something to share with the world, and expand your knowledge. And then you have clearing, which says make room for growth. And then you have, over here, you have the little strength stone. And then you have the colors pink. You have a lot of colors. You don't have any numbers or any letters, but you have a lot of colors. You have pink, light brown, white, light, what is this? The light blue, and dark brown. So you have pink, light brown, dark brown, white, and the light blue. And then you have the third quarter, which is all about reevaluating balance and trust. And then the new moon, which can represent clean slates, potential, and dreams. And then this little ruin, he is about flexibility, endurance, protection, change, empowerment, and problem solving. So it seems as if you are starting something new. It could be anything in your life that it pertains to. It just really could be whatever works. We're all different, but sometimes certain themes, so it could be whatever is, you're starting something new in whichever part of your life. And you might be feeling that, there's more out there for you. You deserve more. And you're figuring it out, and you're kind of you're creating a new version of you, which I love. And this is saying something that you have something that you have knowledge, or there's something, you have some type of skill that you should be sharing with the world. You should be sharing it with people. And it's saying this is, make room for this growth. So it's saying like maybe sometimes it's clutter even in the mind. So maybe if you have self-doubts or anything, or you're kind of that negative talk, maybe this is saying that, you need to clear that out. It doesn't necessarily be meaning cleaning out your house. It could. Sometimes you clean, you get rid of the old stuff, or things that are not working or serving you anymore, or you donate it or whatever, and it makes you feel better. So it could be clearing, any type of clearing that works for you. It's just saying, even if it's just negative talk, get rid of that. You're bringing in the new. It says, and that you have the strength to do it right now. And this is all about clean slates here. So this goes with the clearing, potential and dreams, and reevaluating balance and trust. So this goes with the Judgment, because it's a reevaluating, you're rebirthing, you're starting something different. You're thinking in a new way. And this is all about empowerment and change. So obviously it's going to bring this new type, whatever it is going to bring changes. And there's probably going to be always problems along the way, but it says it's about problem solving. So today there might be kind of a change in you, which is a good thing, a new way or new starting something. It could be anything. It could be a diet. It could be whatever, So yeah, so that's really good. So that's kind of like the vibes you're going to have for Wednesday, is kind of like rebirthing yourself, recreating yourself. Okay, so here we go. We're going to ask, what dish shall be with you on Wednesday? What spirit of the dish that will be with you? Okay, and you got right away the flame. You have this, the almighty sriracha, which I love so much. So you have the flame. So I love this. You're rebirthing, and then you have this like feisty, flamey kind of dish, spiciness coming up. So that's great. So you have the flame, and then think of a question for the Magic 8 Ball. We'll ask that in a second. But we are going to also find your inspiration card for today, your inspirational quote. Okay, and you can't run from the shadow, but you can invite it to dance. So I love this. So it might be that you're making changes. Maybe there was something about yourself that you didn't like, or something about your situation that you didn't like, and you're deciding that, you need to change it. And this is saying you might not be able to run from it, but you can at least make it work for you. So yeah, you can't run from the shadow, but you can invite it to dance. So you can switch it in a way where it might not be a negative anymore. It might not fully go away, but you can turn that around and make it into a positive and make that thing work for you. So that's what you got. And then let's figure out the Magic 8 Ball. So, almighty, mystical, magical 8 Ball. What is the answer to Group 3's question for Wednesday? You got, you may rely on it. So the 8 Ball is saying, yeah, you could rely on it. Okay, have a great day. Talk to you later.